It is Syracuse University Giving Day, hour number 22, live from inside Shine. We haven't been here for all 22 hours, but we've been here for a while. It's Chris Velarde, Kim Infanti, and Bella Galan, who have been part of this broadcast. Glad you've been part of this broadcast as well throughout the day.
We're getting a little silly. I mean, I will speak for myself that my watch reminded me my bedtime is 8:55 usually.
Oh my goodness.
So it's a bit late, but we're really having a great time.
But you know what put the cherry on top is the fact that it was snowing outside. Is that what they were saying
We were
earlier?
just saying, so poor Connor, who's on the production team, Five Tool Productions, is our, they're laughing. Poor Connor was outside in the sun today and got a sunburn. And now we looked up in the skylight and it is snowing in Syracuse, which is like so typical.
So on brand.
Syracuse.
About right.
So on brand.
Yeah, that's about
It starts with the sun and ends with the snow. So we're really just excited to have you back here. We are so close to reaching our donor goal.
So close. I think at 96%.
I know. It's like 200 more donors to go, and we'll be there. And I'm fully confident that we can reach that goal, hopefully even well before the clock strikes midnight. So, Chris, you had an opportunity earlier to host our show devoted to athletics. So do you want to tell us? It was amazing content, and so we want to make sure that you have a chance to see it.
Yeah, I mean, look, athletics in college is changing a lot, right? Yeah. The landscape has changed so much. We talk about NIL, we talk about revenue sharing. Obviously, every school needs to keep up with facilities. So there are so many ways that it is important. So recently, Syracuse Athletics launched something called Champion Cuse, which is an opportunity for people who support Syracuse sports to give back. Let's listen in to a conversation that the voice of the Orange, Matt Park, had with our athletic director, John Wildhack.
And hi, everybody. We're in the JMA Wireless Dome with Director of Athletics, John Wildhack. And John, our occasion for this visit is the exciting launch of really an ambitious fundraising campaign.
Exactly right, Matt. And it's a campaign that's going to be essential for our programs to be successful. And it's all about competing for ACC championships, competing for national championships across all 20 of our sports. And the success of this campaign is absolutely vital to allow our sports to accomplish that.
But I know you travel the country and the world, right? And the priority is to be at the top tier and to be in the big time. And you feel that when you visit with alums and stakeholders.
Absolutely. And I think there's great passion and great energy for Syracuse Athletics and for all of our programs and what we accomplish with football. And again, what we will do with basketball programs as well. And we need their support. And in some ways, our fans and our alumni can more directly impact our ability to win now than ever before. Yeah, we talk about the revenue share as well, but it's also, this campaign can go beyond that as well, because I talked about the Lally complex. Yeah. If I'm passionate about the sport, right, I'm passionate about women's rowing and men's rowing, I can contribute to that coaches fund, right? For Coach McGee and Coach Reichman, you can do that. So there are a variety of ways. Revenue share is a key component of the $20 million, but there are different ways too. Again, through Head Coaches Fund, through the Lally Complex, through the Opportunity Fund, that you can support Syracuse Athletics. What's really important is the donor will dictate where their dollars go to what sport, to what Head Coaches Fund, to the Lally Complex. However they want their dollars dispersed, they will control where those dollars go.
And all of those things are options for you if you join us here on the website and you scroll down any of those coaches' funds, any of those student-athlete funds. And that's another big part of it, is this is every sport. We did have an opportunity to have Stevie Chuck, he's a rower, and talked about the athlete experience at Syracuse University. Being a part of a team is obviously a big part, but having the coaches and having the facilities and just having that support to be able to travel. It's not cheap, it's not easy, but having that support and allowing that to happen is so important. And that's what this Champion Cuse effort is all about, is really giving each and every student athlete 550 plus at Syracuse University. You know some of the big names, obviously, but there are so many you don't know, but you can still help support.
Yeah, our team seemed to be having a lot of fun with this today with the Rowers Challenge. I know Ian McIntyre was all over Twitter.
Yep, the Rowers got there, the soccer team got there. We love it.
There's a lot going on. So Bella's here with us again now. Isabella Galan, a current student. She's a sophomore here at Syracuse. Hopefully you've caught her earlier today. But Bella, you're going to read us some updates from the chat and let us know. You also just broke in with some news. What's our donor total now?
Yes, right now we are at 6,450.
So
Only
close.
150 away. We are so close. We can do it, and I think we can possibly even. I think we could do it within the hour.
Okay.
That may be a hard ask.
No, we
but
can
I think
do
we
it.
can do it.
They can do it.
Yes, we believe in you. And we've been seeing so many amazing messages in the chat that we've been able to interact with all day, but there's this really sweet one, especially when we get to those later hours, seeing these sweet messages like this. It just really makes my heart so happy. It comes from Jeff, class of 1974. He said, SU has been a wonderful influence during my years. As an alum who graduated in 1974, the memories have stuck with me. I've occasionally had the opportunity to visit the campus over the years, and I am proud to bleed orange to this day.
Just celebrated his 50th anniversary of his graduation. That's amazing. That's
That
awesome.
means he's more than welcome to come back next week for our senior alumni reunion. We'd love to have Jeff and all of our alumni in the 50th, 60th, and senior alumni class years. So what else is going on with the site? I know we've kind of gone through our states. We have 50 states. I'm actually catching out of the corner of my eye. It looks like our esports students are leaving the facility for the evening. So there's some traffic in Shine. But just kind of take us through some of the highlights that we're seeing now at 10 o'clock, again, with about 150, hopefully even fewer than 150 donors to go to reach our goal, well over $1 million for Syracuse University raised today.
Yeah, and the first-time donors, too. If you have been watching us or checking in every once in a while and you've never given a gift to Syracuse University, this is a great time to do it.
For
you
sure.
can help us get that ultimate goal. You can help us get that first-time donor goal. And we're not saying make a gift that's going to get your name on a building. We're saying make a gift that says, you know what, I got something out of Syracuse University. I want to give something back. Right. Whatever it is, $25, $44 would be quite on brand. Those kinds of gifts go so far on a day like today.
Yeah, and taking a look at that Orange Family Challenge, that's something that has also been doing really well today. Only 18 more donors needed to complete that goal, thanks to all of the parents who have been supporting all their kids that are going here. We know your support every single day means the world, but we just need 18 more parents to donate to that, and we can get that challenge goal.
I'm feeling confident.
As well. Yeah.
I'm feeling like they can do it. Really, it's just been so fun to watch the website, to see so many different priorities, the updates coming in, the comments in the chat. As it just gets late here in Shine, please help us keep our energy going. But
we're so close.
You two aren't struggling. I'm the grandma. You've come alive at 10 o'clock. I don't know about.
Well, I don't know if this may help, but inspired by Jeff's chat, he said that the memories have really stuck with him. I want to ask you guys, what were your favorite memories when you came here at Syracuse? I know there's so many, and you probably get new ones every single year, but what's your favorite memory?
Yeah, it is. There are so many. And, obviously my experience, as you know, as a student at WJPZ, my experience at WJPZ Radio, Z89, being on the air, learning how to become a broadcaster, learning from my peers, my classmates who have become my lifelong friends. That's one. Going to sporting events. My roommates who are not WJPZ people, we would go to Syracuse football and Syracuse basketball games, and being able to be in the dome for those big moments and know that's going to be history. And I was there. I was in the building to see that happen. And then to be able to follow those players into the pros, which we know many Syracuse fans are looking forward to next month NFL draft to see where Kyle McCord's going to go, where LaQuint Allen is going to go. And that part of it, that stays with you because you can continue to wear your orange proudly and cheer on your fellow alumni in the NFL. And so those things, the sporting events with my roommates and the WJPZ experience being a broadcaster, really learning and making the mistakes that you're allowed to make as a college broadcaster. Not that you've made any today at all, but you're allowed. You're allowed.
No, absolutely. Kim, what about you?
I don't know. Mine are, it's simple actually, but I was, and I saw you at Mass for Ash Wednesday.
Yes.
So I was a student who was a very good Catholic who came to school and was like, I'm going to go to Mass. I don't know if they still do a 9:45 p.m. on Sunday evenings. That was the Mass time to go to. That was when I stayed awake past 9 o'clock at night. So we would all gather at the Catholic Center, and Father Jerry on this campus is just a tremendous asset to this university. We've talked about it, just how welcome he makes students feel. So
Absolutely.
The Catholic family here, and then I was a freshman when Carmelo Anthony took us to the national championship game.
Amazing.
I watched in the Dome, and I remember being literally carried from the Dome down to Marshall Street just by the crowd going down to celebrate. So that was a real highlight. And then probably Madrid as well.
Yeah.
And I said earlier, I learned that my host mother in Madrid, Beatriz, 20 years after I was there, is still hosting students in Madrid, which is amazing.
Incredible.
Because I thought she was old when I lived with her 20 years ago, so that makes her very old now. But it's just like the memories come pouring back, and I feel so grateful every day to be on this campus.
And this is, you brought it up, that we've heard it from people throughout the day on this broadcast. The fact that no matter what it is you're interested in, what it is you want to do, you can find your people, and you don't know it at the time. Maybe you realize it, but maybe you don't. That those are the people who you're going to stay connected with for your life. And it's just a really cool thing, the amount of weddings you go to. And how many times have you or I been to a wedding where there's a Syracuse group photo? Right? There's the bride's family, the groom's family, the wedding party, and then, we got to do the Syracuse photo. Right?
Yeah.
That is a part of it.
I believe it. And that's the other thing, too, that I've realized since first coming here. At first, as a freshman, you kind of just feel like, these are the people in my grade, these are the people that I'm going to be seeing. But then as you just keep getting more involved, it really, really spans all of the grade levels. And I've made so many friends, so many connections with people that graduated last year, that are current seniors this year, people that I haven't even met yet because I haven't even applied to Syracuse yet. By the time I'm a senior, I could find a new best friend that'll be a freshman that year. And I know that has happened for me, that has happened for so many other incredible people. And that's why the Syracuse community is just so, so strong, because it's not necessarily just bound by your grade or what major you are or what dorm you lived in. But it really just spans so much more than that, and that's what I find really special about being a student here.
I'm sitting here updating and scrolling, and we are
refreshing and
we're
refreshing
4
and
away from 6,500 at this point.
We're
we
doing
are
it. Feeling good.
so close.
Really
98%.
Oh my goodness.
We got it. We're so close. So close. We can do it.
Today is all about our current students. It's all about the ones that you just mentioned, Bella, those future students who don't even know that the best 4 years of their lives are ahead of them. And it's about writing that story, the Syracuse story, and keeping it going for so many generations to come. You're still refreshing.
I'm still refreshing. We're at 6,500. We're 100 away, folks.
100.
We're so close.
We could do it.
We're so
we could
close.
totally do
We have
it.
our production team just cheering. They're like, we're ready, we're ready. It's a great crew, and you'll get to meet them in our final show this evening.
We started talking about sports.
I don't talk about sports.
It's fair. She's married to a sportscaster, but doesn't talk about sports.
It's tough. I know. I get in that too. Whenever people try to rope me into the sports conversation, I just sit and nod. I go to the basketball games. I go to the football games. I get the general
You
gist.
get the idea.
We'll try our best. We'll try our
Sorry,
best.
Chris, as you were.
We did talk about sports. We heard from our athletic director, John Wildhack. I mentioned my sports memories. You mentioned your own sports memory, Kim. But we also want to hear from some of the coaches. And a recent grad, Sean Dorcelis, caught up with some of our head coaches to talk about what Giving Day means to them.
Thanks, Chris. I had the opportunity to catch up with a few of our Orange head coaches to speak about the importance of Cuse Giving Day. Coach Fran, what does Cuse Giving Day mean to you?
It means when there's an entire community, entire organization, just a whole fan base, everyone comes together. They decide to give back to a program, give back to an organization, to athletics overall, so that way we can continue to compete, to be at the top of our sports.
Oh, it's a great opportunity for alum to give back and show appreciation and of what your experience was at this university. It's a great university, so a chance to kind of show some appreciation and try to help back and keep this place being a special place.
Oh my goodness, Giving Day means to me that people are locked in to seeing Syracuse athletics rise above them all, and they're committed to us being not just good, but great. It's them saying, we see you, we believe in you, and we support you, and we're gonna endorse you. That, to me, helps me work harder, makes me believe that, no matter what, we got people that really care about the players, the coaches, and the success of our women's basketball program, but also our athletic department.
Yeah, for us, it's that opportunity to really support the women that are here doing the work. From all of our alums that came before us to really give back and show their support and make sure that it's the experience that's a really high level racing. It's everything. It shows them that there are people out there that are really caring about what they're doing.
It's such an important day for the university and specifically our women's lacrosse program. I know being an alum here and playing lacrosse here at Syracuse, it was the best 4 years of my life, and I felt like I had such an elite experience and such a special student athlete experience playing at the highest level, playing in the JMA Wireless Dome, and just having access to so many resources here. So this is really important, I think, for the future of our program to be at the highest standard of all of college lacrosse.
What do Giving Day gifts made to your program help support?
Giving Day gifts really impact all aspects of our program. Everything from the equipment we use for practice and racing every day, the great facilities we're in, and it really impacts our operating budget significantly. You know, our chance to go on training trips to Florida and South Carolina, our chance to race in California, to travel all over the U.S. for various trips, to be able to run the boathouse on a daily basis. That's all through alumni giving, so it really is impactful on our program.
It helps support our experience, our players' experiences. We use it for, guests, public speaking guests to come in, motivational speakers, taking trips out, different experiences. But just really the overall experience, not just on the basketball court, but off the basketball court, trying to educate our guys in life skills.
It goes to a lot of different things. It goes to things like our sports psychologists, our mental health resources, the way that we travel, the food that we eat. It even comes down to the games that we play and the opponents that we want to play against, being able to play anybody in the country. So there's so much that it does for our program, and we appreciate all the support that we get.
What does the support of Orange Nation and the Syracuse community mean to you?
It means the world. It was the reason why I attended here. It's the reason why this place is special. And when I talk to recruits, the one thing I talk about is Orange Nation and our community and the support. And it's one of the best in the country. So it's a big part of what makes this place special.
It shows that they've got our back. We're out there trying to win national championships, and to have their support on a day like Giving Day shows that they believe in us.
We have the largest fan base. The community is the most involved of any team in the country. And, the Orange Nation and all of our fans are just incredibly important to our success. And they really motivate us to work hard and try and be our best every day.
That means a lot. I'm so thankful that I've been accepted and welcomed with open arms, So just this community, Orange Nation, I work extremely hard every day just to make sure that everyone knows that I'm not taking this for granted. This is an amazing opportunity I have.
It shows how much the program means to them and how much they value what we do. It's a huge responsibility we have to educate young people, not just in sport, but in life. And college athletics is a huge tool to do that.
And you hear it there. It's about attracting and retaining the top athletes. And it's about the whole athlete. We heard that a lot during our segment earlier this evening about athletics. And it's about, and you heard it from the coaches right there, it's not just about what happens on the field. There's a lot that happens off the field that goes into making these student athletes just better.
Yeah. Seeing that commitment was absolutely awesome. We've been on our phones refreshing the entire time that video was playing. I think, 90 donors left. No, 70.
No, 80. Again, Newhouse majors. That's my joke all day. Whenever I mess up math, I'm just like, Newhouse major.
OMG. I don't math.
It's getting late. It's getting late. 80.
80 donors to go. I just want to call out our Chief of Staff for Syracuse University, Candace Campbell-Jackson. She just commented in the chat and commented on you, Bella, for keeping your energy going. You've been with us all day long. So thank you to Candace for watching and really highlighting someone who deserves it, because you've been an absolute trooper today. You're not slap happy like me, and Chris is doing an amazing job as well. So with that, I think we'll wrap things up with one more refresh. You can do the math.
We're at 65-26. I won't make you do the math off the top of your head.
Sounds good.
But we're really close. So if you've made a gift, maybe, especially if you're on the West Coast, text your old roommate, text your friend group, let them know, hey, I did this, can you do this too? We want to get there, and we'd love to get there before midnight because that is, of course, the end of Giving Day. We are in hour 22 now.
That's it. And we will be back here as soon as we hit goal to celebrate, to thank our production partners, and to thank the entire team who made this day possible. We say it a lot. It really does take a village. The amount of work that's gone into Syracuse University Giving Day, it's immeasurable. So we want to make sure to call out those people who truly deserve to be thanked. So we will hopefully see you back here sooner rather than later in the Shine Student Center. Shine closes at midnight, so we're going to get the boot.
We got to get kicked out of here.
Certainly got to get back here beforehand. So please keep an eye on the site, refresh like the rest of us. Let's meet those challenges. Let's meet those matches, those goals for the day. It's Syracuse Giving Day right here on the Syracuse campus. We'll see you back here when we hit that goal.